Today's horoscope, Sagittarius September 29th, 2024. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. Your affections can be complicated, or relationships can be complex these days. There can be a greater love of private moments, and you might enjoy a certain measure of solitude or benefits and help from behind the scenes with Venus in your solar house. You might do more for others during this period, although there is often good reason to take your time with matters of the heart, decisions about love, and money or pleasure. However, today's moon transit tends to encourage interaction and self-expression. As well, a Sun-Palace connection can stir up a feeling of being at one with a friend or kindred spirit. Connections made can be intriguing and even inspiring. You are contributing something unique to a group or a friendship, and you're valued for this. When you soar, you charge like a racehorse. With Mercury in a charming angle to you, you're moving forth like a slingshot. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, jazz it up through the cardinal air zodiac sign of Libra, and you'll be ready to move right on along. Prepare to take a peek at relationships, partnerships, commitments, and unions. You're prepared for it. The blessing of Mercury in Libra is that all people can find a greater sense of negotiation, fairness, unity, and aligning eye to eye. Your professional commitments will lead the way in your professional journey. Several new offers and opportunities will help you think positively about your future as the moon in Leo sextiles Jupiter in Gemini. You might have new partners, contracts, projects, and more to consider. It is exciting since there are so many new offers in addition to your current arrangements. Have a positive outlook that each opportunity can help you grow and advance in your professional journey. However, be mindful of what you choose to capitalize on since you do not want to overwhelm yourself. Today's planetary transit gives you license to drive in any direction you want. You may feel at the top of your game. Physical prowess flows through you. And yet, you may only wish you looked great. Are you feeling powerless over your body, your eating habits, your exercise regimen? Start talking about it. Engage in conversation about exercise. Engage in conversation about your issues around exercise. It will get you closer to it. You are human, just like everyone else. At the heart of today's vibrations, there is love, love, love. Currently, you feel an inexpressible need for tenderness, and you are tender and patient yourself with your family and friends. Your relationships are balanced, stable, and harmonious. These changes will give you new desires and lead you to rethink your relationships, particularly in your family life. Wrapping up your projects won't be any problem, and it shouldn't be too long before you reach your objectives. Heading into the weekend with the moon in an adventurous part of your chart and connecting to the North Node in a playful and creative area provides the perfect opportunity to embrace the weekend spirit. With Mercury having left your career sector 2 days ago, leaving it empty for the rest of the year, take this time to relax before the moon's return tomorrow. When that happens, you will have a chance to bring all these different aspects together. In between a friendly aspect to the North Node in your romantic sector yesterday and another to both planets there before leaving an adventurous part of your chart tomorrow, today's adventurous lunar vibes are a chance to stay in the moment. With Venus, the planet of love, less than 3 weeks away from an early return to Sagittarius, the moon is helping to bring the spirit of romance and adventure together. Daily Planetary Overview. Today's celestial energy, with the moon in fiery Leo squaring Uranus retrograde in grounded Taurus, brings an interesting mix of intensity and unpredictability. If you've been holding on to your true feelings to Euro, perhaps biting your tongue to keep the peace or not wanting to stir the pot to Euro, you may find that emotional energy building up to the point of no return. Have you ever experienced that sensation where you've kept quiet for so long that when you finally express yourself, it feels like a dam bursting? That's the kind of energy in the air today. While emotional release can be healthy, it's important to be mindful of how and when you choose to let those feelings out. It's not about suppressing your emotions, but rather finding a way to express them in a way that's constructive rather than destructive. Think about someone you trust, someone who understands you and can listen without judgment. This might be the perfect person to vent to if you feel like a blow-up is imminent. Have you ever had that one friend who you can call when you just need to get something off your chest? Sometimes, all it takes is a safe space to talk things through before the pressure gets too overwhelming. On the brighter side, you'll find that people around you are particularly friendly and accommodating right now. Whether you're at work, spending time with loved ones, or even meeting new people, there's a sense of openness and goodwill. If you've been feeling a little out of sync with others lately, this energy can help smooth things over and bring you back into harmony with those around you. However, here's a little word of caution: don't let the extra attention go to your head. It's easy to get swept up in the positive vibes and start expecting that things will always go your way. Have you ever had a moment where everything seemed to be falling into place, only to find that a little arrogance or overconfidence led to a misstep? Staying grounded and treating others with the same respect they're showing you will keep those good feelings flowing. This is especially important in romantic relationships or friendships. If you're feeling particularly magnetic and people are naturally drawn to you, enjoy it. But remember, relationships thrive on mutual respect and understanding. The person who's drawn to you today may be seeing the best version of yourself, so keep showing up as that authentic, kind, and genuine person. Have you ever made a connection with someone and then realized that part of what made it special was how you treated each other from the very beginning? Now's the time to nurture those bonds by staying true to who you are. Speaking of relationships, there may be a misunderstanding or previous commitment that needs your attention. If there's been tension or a lingering issue that you've been avoiding, now is the time to face it head-on with a positive, solution-oriented mindset. Think back to a time when you avoided dealing with a difficult conversation or situation a year ago. Didn't it only get more complicated the longer you waited? Today's energy encourages you to clear the air and deal with things before they snowball into something bigger. By addressing these issues now, you're not only resolving any misunderstandings, but you're also strengthening the trust and connection in your relationships. Imagine how much lighter you'll feel when these unresolved matters are finally put to rest. This winning streak even extends to your financial life. If you've been considering an investment or thinking about how to grow your resources, now could be an ideal time to take action. Have you been waiting for the right moment to make a financial move, wondering if the stars would align in your favor? Well, the signs are pointing to a favorable outcome, as long as you stay smart and strategic about it. Investing in your future now, while you're in this positive flow, could set you up for long-term success. Just make sure to stay grounded and avoid unnecessary risks. Now, let's open up the conversation. How are you feeling today? Have you noticed any of these emotional buildups bubbling to the surface, or maybe you're seeing opportunities for connection and success in your life? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Feel free to share whether it's about how you're handling a tough conversation, embracing teamwork, or making moves in your financial life. We're all in this together. The energy today is all about growth, connection, and moving forward in a positive way. So, let's make the most of it.